Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers. Okay? Don't call me Miss. I'm commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner?
Yes.
The incident happened in Tenafly, New Jersey. One morning, Officer Matthew was patrolling the street as usual when he noticed a car ahead with window tinting that was too dark on the driver's side and a license plate frame that covered the state name. So he turned on the police car lights and signaled the car to stop.
Hello, please put this window down. How you doing today?
Good.
Hey, I'm just stopping you for two minor reasons. Okay, the first one is if you're a New Jersey driver, you actually can't have front tinted windows in New Jersey. The second reason is your license plate bracket, the silver bracket with some writing on it, is obscuring the whole outside of the plate. I actually could barely tell what state the license plate's from. I think it's Nevada, is that true? Okay, I can just read like the bottom part of it, and I can't read the bottom of the... Exactly. Yeah. So you just have your license on, your registration insurance? Check that out.
After further investigation, the officer learned that although the driver's license was valid, the car's license plate had expired nearly 2 years ago. This is because all motor vehicles must undergo regular maintenance checks. You can only drive on the road after your car meets the traffic safety standards to ensure everyone's safety.
This one. Okay, perfect.
How long until you get here? Because we need to take everything out of the car and put it in the Okay, thank you, Mom.
How long is that going to be?
She's 5 minutes away. She's 5 minutes away.
This moment, a girl sitting in the back seat called her mother, who was nearby, and asked her to come. The police officers began explaining to the driver how to retrieve the vehicle.
So then, could that be done from the lot? Like, I mean, is there...
Probably not. It would probably be done in Nevada, I'm guessing.
Okay.
The girl's mother arrived after about 7 minutes.
So what do we need? How do we get the car back?
Valid registration, valid insurance card.
How do they know that this is her car? Like, don't you need to give us a receipt or something? Like, how are they going to know that this one
This is the receipt. This goes on file.
Hi, I'm Caren Z. Hi.
It's my
Here,
mom.
I'm a resident. There you go.
It's fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm
You're
Caren
just here. You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor, and
Okay.
been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them.
As soon as the woman got out of the car, she took out a business card and told the police that the city mayor are her friend. Then she started asking what had happened. Previously, the police officer had spent a lot of time explaining to the car owner and the driver.
And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay?
We're not involved here. You're picking them up.
No. I'm involved. Trust me.
Well,
I'm
I'm not
very
going to tell
involved.
you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can...
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
We've
You
explained
need
already.
if you can give me a little bit of space here.
Who is this? Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner.
At this moment, the woman showed the police officers a badge from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey was established in 1920 by the New York and New Jersey boards under congressional authorization, primarily responsible for overseeing transportation infrastructure in most areas of both New York and New Jersey, including bridges, tunnels, airports, and seaports. The Port Authority is recognized as one of the largest transportation law enforcement agencies in the U.S. Additionally, this agency has jurisdiction over the Port Authority Police Department of New York and New Jersey, which includes over 2,500 officers. The governors of New York and New Jersey each appoint 6 commissioners to form the Port Authority Board of New York and New Jersey. These board members are typically business magnates or political leaders. In the photo at this moment is Caren Z. Turner, a member of the commission appointed by the former governor of New Jersey in 2017.
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
That is my ID, and that is my business card. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers. Okay? So, if there's a problem, I think I have...
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's an
problem.
unregistered vehicle.
Okay. let's hear, why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss. I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
At this moment, she requested the police not to call her ma'am, but instead Commissioner. This is a standard practice in rank psychology, asserting status and reminding others that one has certain privileges.
Commissioner.
Yes.
All due
Why were they
respect.
pulled over?
All due respect.
Yep. Why
The
they
driver
pulled
will
over?
tell you.
No. I need
Yes,
to know.
ma'am. The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the person
Go ask
who's
him.
ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve you 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does, because I'm picking them up, and I'm offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so
That's
I think
fine.
if you can't tell me, what is the problem?
That's fine.
Why is it such a difficulty to say why they're being pulled over and why the car's
Yes.
being towed?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but I know.
Why do you need to know?
Because this is impacting me, because
Why?
I got 4 people who are coming back to my house, including people who live in New Haven attending Yale Graduate School, a PhD student.
At this moment, she continued to inform the police that one of the passengers in the car was a PhD student at Yale University and lived in New Haven. Yale University is one of the top 10 world-class universities in the U.S. New Haven, where the school is located, is also the hometown of a former U.S. president, George H.W. Bush.
And I don't know why it's so difficult to say what the problem is. This is impacting me. On Easter Sunday, I got to take 4 people
I'll be honest.
back to New
I'll be honest
Haven.
with you. Should I be frank with you?
Yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your
You
demeanor.
know what? Okay. That's.
I'm being honest with
I
you.
want to know
I
why.
just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate.
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking
You
you a question which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's irrelevant.
You know what?
If you'd like
you
to
don't
read
wanna,
my report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday, and you can get a copy of it.
And you can't.
I am under. There is no. You have no right to know what's going on.
No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You're
to
just
take
a concerned.
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's
And
a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger.
And there's a
She has
problem
received-
with you describing it because you don't feel
Describing
confident. Why these people are being pulled
Your daughter
over?
has not been
And
summoned. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
I'm
How are
sorry,
you
but
involved?
this is not going to be. If you have a problem explaining what the problem is and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem.
Why
And
don't you-
trust me,
why
I
don't you-
will be in with the commissioner of police of Tenafly.
Ma'am,
It
take
will
a step back.
be.
Take a step
If
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even describe what the
Take a
problem
step back
is,
for me. I
think
can't
there's
move
a
back any
problem.
farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep
Okay.
moving closer to me.
Because you can't
Can you take
even
a step
put
back?
a sentence together
Take a
on what
step
the
back.
problem is.
Caren gradually moved closer to Officer Matthew, threatening to contact the police chief to report the incident. In this situation, the officers knew they could not make any mistakes. They had to remain calm and continue to respond politely.
Because I'm not because of your demeanor.
No, I
I
came
am
in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation to tell
Okay.
you.
And I'm under no
Okay.
legal obligation to tell you what I will be doing. But I will.
You can do whatever you would
Okay.
like to do.
She's been
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
Yep.
The
There will
driver
be a
has been
report.
advised of everything that's going on.
Okay. I was
All the
there for
proper
your
forms have been
graduation
filled out.
when you guys came in the town, and it wasn't that long
What
ago.
graduation? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What graduation
Thank
when I
you
came
very
into
much,
what town? What-
Saditsky and Catherine. Thank you for
Have
your
a nice day.
information and help. You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend, too, because you just ruined it for a lot of people. Without
I
even the
didn't.
decency.
No, I didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
doing
did.
my job.
Yeah, you did.
I would just
This
hope
is
you
their
being
Easter,
a commissioner
this is their Passover.
that you would understand
You
the job
did it.
police officers have to do. But
There is no explanation. How can I understand?
you didn't
don't
even
have
ask
the
him.
decency.
You didn't even
no,
ask
I'm
him.
asking you because you're the one that's making the report, the problem, stating it. I'm going to
I
the
don't
source.
appreciate the way you approached me, the way you demanded information, the way
I'm
you're
not demanding.
you're
I'm
stating
asking
based
you.
off of your
I'm asking
your
you.
position
I'm asking
in another
you.
agency,
I'm asking
whatever it
you.
may be. I mean, you have a business card with
How many
credentials.
times-
I don't know you. I just met you a minute ago. You have no official
So
identification.
Louis, what's his name? Schmarodovsky?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town for
That's
20
fine.
years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale for their being pulled over and their car confiscated. This is a courtesy. I don't know why. I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting. You cannot even tell me, a mother living in Tenafly for 20 years with 2 kids who went through the school system, what the problem is. And that's shocking. It's shocking that you can't even give me a sentence.
I think
no.
we should conclude this.
I will.
Just for safety
absolutely.
reasons, this is a high-speed road. I think we should all get off of the road. It's a little bit dangerous for us being out here as long as we were
Thank
anyway.
Thank you for your concern with my safety.
Okay.
I don't need it. You can't put a sentence together. Sorry.
Okay.
That's pathetic.
Okay.
And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment. Okay. You can't put together a sentence of what the problem is. Now?
After Caren finished scolding Officer Matthew, she turned and continued to criticize Officer Tom, accusing him of not having any opinions of his own and merely following others.
Are you finished, ma'am?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for your help.
You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut up and not tell me when I may take my kids.
Realizing that her power and status had no effect on the officers, Caren eventually became so angry that she began cursing in front of the 2 officers.
And her friends, who are PhD students from MIT and Yale. You may tell me nothing. Because you told me nothing. Shame on both of you. Okay. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number 540.
I got your name. I got your name.
Just to make sure there's no discrepancy.
There's no
Matt is the first name.
No. Don't you worry.
As long as you got all the information right.
I got all your information,
Okay.
sweetheart. You can't put a sentence together. That's shameful.
Okay.
That's shameful.
Have a pleasant weekend.
You have a wonderful weekend. You're going to...
A month after the incident, the Tenafly Police Department released the full video of the traffic stop, which quickly sparked lively discussions online. A week after the video was made public, under pressure from public opinion, Caren resigned from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Police Chief Robert said, "My 2 officers did very well. No one is above the law." Now the police department receives many calls and emails every day praising the 2 officers. Other local police departments have also incorporated the law enforcement video into training materials to provide a training model for new police officers. At the time of the incident, Officer Matthew had been working for over 6 years, while Officer Tom had joined the force only 18 months earlier. Caren had mentioned twice to the police that she was friends with Mayor Peter Rustin and said she would speak to the mayor. After the video was released, Mayor Rustin also spoke out. He said, "Caren is indeed a good friend of mine, but I am very uncomfortable with what happened. She's really a good person, but she went too far." Clearly, the police force was very restrained at that time. Port Authority Chairman Kevin J. O'Toole also officially apologized to the 2 involved officers, Matthew and Tom. Caren received an official reprimand from the Port Authority, calling her behavior outrageous and deeply troubling. Ultimately, Caren was fined $2,500 by the Ethics Committee.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
What do you think about this event? Let's discuss it below. Until next time.